Hey, it's working, and we've got a Lowe's logo here for some reason. Alright, so today is another destroyed iPod Touch, particularly a 6th generation. It's pretty smashed up, so it shouldn't be too bad extracting the components from it. No idea what these labels are for. The display is just dangling here by the cables. And to no surprise, this plastic framing is also shattered. So let's get on with this destructive disassembly. Take out the many screws for this plate here. And with that off, we've got to first look at the internals. And lifting up this main PCB, we can disconnect everything from behind it. It's looking like the battery called it quits here. Hopefully it didn't damage the large ribbon cable. And I unsurprisingly broke the pull tab. Just gonna use some good old IPA. Nice look at where the battery burst. And just a few more screws and we got this entire thing popped out. It's a little soaked in some IPA, but here's what the battery left behind. Go ahead and clean it off the ribbon cable. And peel away the tape that's covering our contacts for the battery and camera. And you may have noticed me cut the battery off earlier, so now I'm just going to hit it with some hot air and blast off the ribbon cable. And with that off, we can remove this destroyed camera. I'm going to put some flux down so we can touch up the solder points. And do a little cleanup of the flux. And here's a donor housing I already had in stock. It's used, so it's not pristine, but it's pretty good. Minor scuffing. Also, well, it's blue, so I'm gonna mix black and blue. Got the replacement parts on hand now, so we can go ahead and rebuild. I'm going to play a little overconfident here and go straight to the rebuild. These connections under the board are a pain in the butt, so be patient. And the last thing to connect into here is the display. Go ahead and get this thing screwed down. Put the battery in place. Get it soldered in. And then we can check some functionality. Hey, it's working, and we've got a Lowe's logo here for some reason. And everything can remain in place here, so we can solder on the front camera. And just gently slide the iron around until everything's soldered in place. Alright, let's check that camera. Okay, this is the rear one. And there's the front one working. Can remove this little cap and place our camera into its new home. Let's put some electrical tape down to cover up these exposed contacts. Put the plate back in. Then the plethora of screws. Then the new display should snap into place. And that is looking fantastic. You know, looking at this, I'm starting to believe this was used by a Lowe's store. Must have been run over by a pallet jack or something wild. Makes the change to a blue housing rather ironic. Maybe with an orange one I'd gotten some Home Depot iPod. Anyway, I'll perform a complete firmware flash to get rid of all the Lowe's paraphernalia on here. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate your support, and I hope you join me on the next one.